Oh, shoot, my mic's not unmuted. You know what? It's fine. Fuck it, we're going live. Yeah. Okay. Alright. I think I am good to just jump in and start this. As per always, before we begin, Shadow of Gaming is rated M for mature, is intended for such audiences. Possible contents include mature and suggestive themes, fantasy, violence, topics and discussions within the nature of things, and language. All interactions in live streams are unscripted. Viewer discretion is advised. Thank you. Alright, so... Uh-oh. Oh, there goes my model. Oh no, my camera decided it didn't want to work anymore. Let's fix that. What is a stream? What is a recording? If you're not having technical difficulties, hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. My name is Shadow, and welcome to Shadow Wulf Gaming, where we play a variety of video games, ranging from FPS games to fantasy games to adventure games to whatever's downloaded on my... at the moment. And today, of all days, and of all moments, I shit you not, less than an hour ago, Bethesda decided to drop Oblivion. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. Right when I started playing Oblivion Original. Not even like 3 weeks ago. So, now that we have now that we had a taste of what the original game was like, we're gonna redo that tutorial intro sequence and see like what we can do identical and play both games in tandem. And I'm also doing this with Final Fantasy VII of like, what can we do to like get both games happening at the same time? And I should come back to that. But today of all days, since they're dropping this, I'm gonna strike while the iron is hot, and we're gonna play Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion again, remastered. So without further ado, take a shot every time I say Oblivion remastered. I'm kidding. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion remastered. Oh, that looks beautiful. Nice. Nice. So yeah. So for those that don't know, Oblivion came out in like early 2000s. Like, this was like the pioneer of like what is now modern day console gaming and much more to that. Like, this is like one of the very DNA bare bones games that kind of like brought everything to the forefront. So I'm gonna adjust everything just a little bit. Just a little bit. Aim assist on. Not really, actually. I don't think I need it. On. Cool. Audio output, master, music. Looks like it's fine. 8. Sound effects. Dialogue, keep that at 10. You know what? I could keep this at a 10. Drop this to a 7. Drop this to a 6. Dialogue, keep high. Ambience to a 7. That should do. Performance, quality. Motion blur off. Screen space reflections off. Text size, subtitle text size. Alright, cool. Get the deluxe edition upgrade. What does the deluxe upgrade do for me? What do I get for it? That's fine. We're not gonna stress it. We're here. Let's get this started. Alright. This is gonna be awesome.
I was born 87 years ago. For 65 years, I've ruled as Tamriel's emperor. But for all these years, I've never been the ruler of my own dreams. I have seen the gates of Oblivion, beyond which no waking eye may see. Behold, in darkness, a doom sweeps the land. This is the 27th of last seed, the year of Akatosh 433. These are the closing days of the Third Era and the final hours of my life.
Alright, cool. So, we're back again in Oblivion, and we're making our character again. For the first time again. So this is the fun part. They've changed everything. Wow. Wow. Okay, if Final Fantasy VII got its own glow up, this is its own glow up in its own right. Like, I was just thinking that through all the entire opening cutscene. Just it the Final Fantasy VII treatment upgrade of an RPG was nice. Now this is getting like the Baldur's Gate like treatment, I'd say, like visually speaking. That is beautiful. Wow. So this is running on the Unreal Engine 5. This is like current day. It looks pretty good. It's on par for like it's pretty basic, but like nice. Now, I don't know exactly who this team is that made it. Like it was Virtuos. They helped remaster the game. Bethesda held, like they said, it still has the brain of Oblivion, but has a new body to work with. Vardenfell. Okay, that makes no difference. That's just flavor text at the moment. A high elf. Ooh. An imperial. Ibane. Autonomy. Shrewd diplomats and traders. Do I make the same identical character that I made in the other one? Ooh, wow. Wild. He no longer looks like Lion-O. I don't know how to feel about this. That's cool. You can change it to like a cheetah print. Tiger stripe. That's cool. Nord, Western, Eastern. Oh! Eastern Skyrim. The environment filled with rough terrain and dangerous beasts. You're prepared to survive even in the most challenging climates. An orc. Damn. Dude's seen some shit. Stronghold or Orsinium. As a member of the Stronghold, you could serve your chieftain with honor and would make the orcs proud. Your charisma and resilience were honed for when you'd serve. You're proud to have been raised Orsinium, where you trained to be as versatile a warrior as possible. As such, you're better with magic than most other orcs. Huh. People of the Rothgarian and Dragentail Mountains, orcish armors are prized for their craftsmanship. Orc troops in heavy armor are among the finest in the Empire, and are fearsome when using their berserker rage. Ooh, the Red Guard. The most naturally talented warriors in Tamriel, in addition to their cultural affinities for many weapon and armor styles, they also have hardy constitution and natural resistance to disease and poison. Ooh, Dragentail Mountains or the Alakir Desert. Martial Might. That's really nice. You get a little bit of everybody. Ooh! Wait, are they all the same height? Okay. Cool. Grotwood! Oh! Let's go! Okay, hold on. The clan folk of the western Valenwood Forest, also known as Bosmer, wood elves are nimble and quick, making them good scouts and thieves. And there are no fine archers in all of Tamriel. Their ability to command simple creatures is well known. Oh, so when I first started in a Bethesda game, my first one was Skyrim. I was big into Lord of the Rings, and like I was the whole wood elf archer type vibe, and that's what I picked the very first time. And like, I guess in a weird way to kind of lead into the adventures of my characters, it would make sense for me to have them linked up like this. I like to go with the whole I am immortal and have kind of done everything thing. I would like to play as a wood elf this time, but I know it'd be best to play as the Imperial for thing, but I really want to play Wood Elf. But if I'm going to play Wood Elf, I'm basically going to play Wood Elf Archer again. I mean, okay. I can knock out 2 birds with 1 stone here. Because it would be nice to play as an Imperial and go through the adventure. But honestly, if I'm going to play both games at the same time, there's going to be a lot of off-stream grinding that I will do. And really, like... it would be 2 different adventures anyways. If I want to do it, might as well make it myself, right? So I like to play as Wood Elves. I'm an Archer IRL. I have done archery. I've done it competitively. And so, like, I am naturally inclined to want to be an Archer. But don't worry, I'm not going to be just full Archer. When it comes to melee, I will jump into melee. It's just Stealth Archer always happens to be the build. I'm kidding, but... yeah, no. Even though I did Imperial as an Imperial Bard as the Xbox 360 version with the classic version, I think it works best there in that I'm gonna be my, like, charismatic self. With me, I'm in here for the action, you know, like, I am just one with the wind, so to speak. So, I've actually based one of my D&D characters off of this. Or at least, like, my Wood Elf, like, persona, my Wood Elf character. So, Grotwood. You spent your childhood in Grotwood, near the region devastated by Molag Bal. The foul energies still linger there, and your resilience grew amidst the danger. Or, Reaper's March. You boarded the region that you saw... the border region that saw you grow is plagued by anger and resentment after centuries of war. You quickly learn how to soothe people and avoid unnecessary conflicts. Ooh. So this one's like kind of the... hey, I'll like... that's the more charisma one. Whereas this one is more of like the fighter one. And then this one's like the... I am like a hunter kind of thing. Anytime I play as a Wood Elf Archer, I always imagine I am one of the scouts of Valenwood. And so I like to be like a little bit more of like a ranger. Right? Type 1 or type 2? Ooh. Oh my god, she's pretty. Oh my god. Actually, is my... okay. Alright, just a nice balanced tone. Alright, guess we're making a character. Guess we're doing this. Guess we're doing this. Brow. Ridge high. Ridge low. You know what? I don't think I need to worry about any of this. Inner ridge. Outer ridge up. Yeah. Cheeks cave, convex, gaunt, or round. I'm trying to make her like, not underfed, but more like just, I don't know, sharp, if that makes sense. Low cheekbones, high cheekbones. Yeah, we'll go with that. It's the jaw that's gonna be the big one. Really want to give it that nice, like, chiseled angle, if that makes sense. Chin backwards, forwards. Just a little bit. Now it's a little bit retracted. Shallow or deep. Yeah. Chin. Nice. Alright. Eyes. More inward tilt. Oh! Cool. Ooh! Ooh! I can go with red eyes. I could give her red eyes. Hell yes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's cool. Ooh. The vampire eyes. Snake eyes. Cat eyes. Alright, let's go back. Let's at least go with this one. I don't like the bloodshot eyes, actually, now I'm looking at it. There we go. Just nice, elegant. Face. Brow, nose, chin. Does that bring it up, down? There we go. Forehead. It's fine. Light or heavy. Ah, okay. Let's go with light. That's what I'm looking for. Gaunt, round, thin. Jaw, retracted, jutting. I see now with the jawbones. Oof, that's rough. That's better. Jawline, convex. Damn. Alright, cool. Hell yeah, I can go with that. Mouth. Drawn, pursed. You know what? Even though as tough as things are, she's always smiling. Retracted, protruding. Underbite, overbite. That's fine. Lips. Let's deflate them just a little bit. There we go. Retracted, puckered. Yeah, cool. Down, up. Oh yeah, no, we're gonna have the nose go down a little bit. Pointed, yeah. Flat. Short, tall. Tilt down a little. Convex or concave? Bridge, shallow, deep. Bridge in the short, long nostrils. Small, thin. Tilt Thessalian. What is that? I think that's supposed to be like that part. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Down, up. There we go. Thin white. Cool. Next. Skin. Skin tint. What? Nope. Eyes. Pale red. Sockets. Bright bruised. Cheek blush. Just a little bit on the red side. Cheekbones. A little bit more flushed. Freckles. I'm not gonna worry about that. Makeup. Lipstick color. Yes. Eyeshadow color. Ooh. Ooh. Sheer or opaque. Do I have a green one, actually? No, I don't. None of the shade I want. There we go. Yes. Now we get to do the hair. Sweet. Can I speak to the manager? Nice. I do like this with the little, like... I want to say chopsticks, but, like, they're not. Let's just go with long hair, though. No. No. Ooh. Maybe. Root color. Hair tip color. Ooh. If I know Grot would. Hell yeah. Gradient contrast. Oh, yes. Eyebrows. That's cool. Hell yeah. Nope. Cancel. Cool. Right stick. Alright. Int, willpower, agility, speed, endurance, personality, luck. Oh boy. Athletics. Ah, cool, I get higher alchemy. I'm cool with that. Yeah, marksman, mercantile. Blade and blunt, +5s. Nimble and quick, resistant to diseases, can command simple creatures, improved endurance. Alright. I can roll with that. Cool. Left stick. So this is going to be Centaura. Let's roll with it. Hell yes. Cool.
Well now, a pretty little wood elf. You're a little far from the forest, huh? Looks like your days of woodland frolicking have come to a tragic end. To go from the gladed realm of Valenwood to a rat-infested hole like this. How very sad. Those walls must feel like they're closing in on you. Pretty soon you'll go mad, and the guards will cut your throat just to stop the ranting. That's right. You're going to die in here, Wood Elf. Die. Hey, you hear that? The guards are coming. For you.
Boris, lock that door behind us.
Yes, sir. My sons, they're dead, aren't they?
We don't know that, sire. The messenger only said they were attacked.
No, they're dead. I know it.
What's this prisoner doing here? This cell is supposed to be off limits.
Usual mix-up with the watch.
Never mind. Get that gate open. Stand back, prisoner. We won't hesitate to kill you if you get in our way.
You, prisoner, stand aside. Over by the window. Stay out of the way and you won't get hurt.
Pursuit, sir.
Stay put, prisoner.
Good. Let's go. We're not out of this yet.
You. I've seen you. Let me see your face. You are the one from my dreams. Then the stars were right. And this is the day. Gods give me strength. Assassins attacked my sons, and I am next. My blades are leading me out of the city along a secret escape route. By chance, the entrance to that escape route leads through your cell. Perhaps the gods have placed you here so that we may meet. As for what you have done, it does not matter. That is not what you will be remembered for. I am your emperor, Uriel Septim. By the grace of the gods, I serve Tamriel as her ruler. You are a citizen of Tamriel, and you too shall serve her in your own way. You will find your own path. Take care. There will be blood and death before the end.
Please, sire, we must keep moving. Better not close this one. There's no way to open it from the other side.
This doesn't concern you,
Looks
prisoner.
like this is your lucky day. Just stay out of our way. I told you to keep out of our way.
Oh, cool. Nice. Oh, this is so much neater to read now. Huh. Light armor, marksman, sneak and speechcraft, factions. Nice. Yeah, we're gonna keep those on. We're gonna take off the wrist irons, shoes. Magic, clairvoyance. Here, let's put that there. Beast tongue. Resist disease. 75% disease resistance? That's crazy. Alright. Map. Quests. The system. Quick save. And official save. Cool. Nice. There we go.
Close up left. Protect the Emperor.
The captain's down.
Protect yourself. This is only the beginning. Worse is yet to come.
For the Emperor! Glenroy, over here! Are you all right, sire? We're clear for now.
Captain Reno?
She's dead. Sorry, sire, but we have to keep moving. Stand aside, prisoner. I told you.
How could they be waiting for us here?
Don't know, but it's too late to go back now. Don't worry, sire. We will get you out of here.
They won't be the first to underestimate the Blades. I'll take point. Let's move.
You stay here, prisoner. Don't try to follow us.
Alright, this is what I missed the first time with this tutorial. If you have a lockpick, you try to pick most locks. To move the lockpick slot left to right, up to pick upward. When the tumbler reaches the top of the lock, the Terrax sound plus A to secure it. Got it. Woohoo! Hell yeah. Now let's equip some armor. Boots, cuirass, shield. Please put the hood on. Hell yeah. Weighs 8. What is my current weight? 86 out of 150? Say less. Alright, here we go. Once more, I am stuck playing Stealth Archer, but you know what? That is just my nature. Oh, sweet. On the bow. I am cucumbered. Press X to drop items you do not need. You right. Don't need to worry about those just yet. Extra iron bow, iron dagger. Cool. Steel short sword. Extra bow. No, I'm cucumbered again. Damn. I don't remember getting cucumbered this often with the other one. I guess I could leave the iron cuirass. Or equip it. No. Oh. Okay. I could drop that. Screw it, yeah. Cool. Nope, I don't need to pick up the rat meat again. It is nice to see how much different it is and how well lit this area is now. I know I've been talking about how, like, with Halo being more well lit, but here, this is nice to kind of, like, see how much it has all changed. Or, well, without sounding double standard-y. Alright, it's gonna take me a second to get used to the controls again, because these are newer controls. Let's reload this autosave. It's save scumming, but you know what? We min-maxing too. I'll take that arrow back, thank you. It is worth a pretty penny, I will say. Damage fatigue, restore health, restore magicka. At least drop the club. I don't need the club. Oh yeah. It's all coming together. And have a quick save. Rats! I knew it. It's okay. Just... Alright, cool. Let's get whatever's in this chest. Take all. Rat! Okay, this is the chest that got me. So... let's redo this. Got it. First try. And I got those lockpicks back. Sweet. Iron shield. Some lettuce. Iron helmet. A cheese wedge. Some gold. Delightful. Skulls, bones. Can at least take the iron helmet. Maybe not the shield, but it's okay. Now we're ready. Now we're battle ready. I'll say I'd prefer leather. Defensive 2 versus defensive 4. Currently overweight by 6 points. I could drop the other bow. skulls. Ready to go. Rat meat. Nothing in the barrel. Yeah. At least the music decides it wants to fade out. Oh, there's a bug. What's in the barrel? Some ale. Drain intelligence, drain willpower, restore fatigue. I don't need it. Oh no. Oh god, stealth archer is silly. But I am gonna need all my capabilities for this. That's nice. They implemented it like that to scavenge for things. Can I stand on this fire? I can. Skelly, what you got for me? A flawed ruby. I don't need that silver goblet. It's in the chest. Say less. Quick save. And now I'm cucumbered. It's always that one small thing that does it. I guess I could drop the dagger. Restores fatigue. Restores magicka. Yes. Oh. Well, might as well go the alchemist route. Stinkhorn. That is a nice feature with how they did the gathering mechanic. All right. Cheese wheel. Damn. Restore fatigue. Good. I do appreciate that Oblivion, or at least like this version of Oblivion, is more forgiving in that even though I'm over encumbered, I can still move. I do appreciate they chose to make that change. Like, that is just a feature of future games that they did that really helped out by a lot. Alright, time for some alchemy. Damage fatigue on self. Okay. Damage health. Damage fatigue. Okay, cool. Cool. What is still weighing me down? Oh. You know what? No? Damn. Just eat all the cheese. Bear pelt. No. Dang, what can I drop? What should I drop? Eight. So you have to drop all the rat meat. Potions of healing, potions of respite. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Nothing escapes my sense of treasure. Got it. Sweet. Got him. Sweet. Nice. Got it. The game knows. The game knows I'm going for an archer build. They know. Nice. A leather shield. Don't I already have one? A rough leather shield. 2 versus 3, 2. Same difference. Got it. Yay. Well, I guess since there's no consequence in me being over encumbered anymore, who's to stop me from collecting enough to sell? You know? What is the price of my avarice? Well, treasure, of course. Okay. Oh. Gotcha. Goblin Shaman staff, baby. I was actually watching a lore video about the Goblin Shaman staff, and like whether it's good or not, in the game. And so like they were talking about like all of how like the level scalings for weapons and such. You know, I think I'll leave a lot of the heavy armor stuff to my Imperial. Now I'm really feeling it. Because with this one, I definitely feel like I'd be better off as like a light armored scout kind of character, and then the other one's the bard. So I mean, like, at least decently armored. Iron longsword, repair hammer. Good. I got the repair hammer. This much rat meat. Oh boy. What's for dinner? Rat meat. Yep. This is a tutorial of all time. Nice. First try. Whoo. Oh. All that crap's worth taking. Cool. Not bad. Well, the neat part about the neat part about me being over encumbered means I get to enjoy just a little bit more of the ambiance and chat with you all about it as we make our way through and out. Aha. Some more arrows for the taking. Excelente.
The Emperor out of here. Take them down.
Damn it, it's that prisoner again. Kill her. She might be working with the assassins.
No, she is not one of them. She can help us. She must help us.
As you wish.
They cannot understand why I trust you. They've not seen what I've seen. How can I explain? Listen, you know the Nine, how they guide our fates with an invisible hand. I've served the Nine all my days, and I chart my course by the cycles of the heavens. The skies are marked with numberless sparks, each a fire, and every one a sign. I know these stars well, and I wonder which sign marked your birth.
Sire.
Alright. This is the important one, which picks out your star sign. So the more... let's see, the apprentice... the Mage. Thief. Most likely I'm going to do Thief. That's just how I tend to play. Moon Shadow. The Steed. The Ritual. Tower. Inflicts 5% of Tower Warden. Interesting. Lover, paralyzes target for 10 seconds, can be used once per day. The Lady, increases willpower, endurance. Lordstone, increases armor rating. Cures poison. I think I'll go with Thief. Thief is always a good one for this one. Let's do it.
The signs I read show the end of my path. My death, a necessary end, will come when it will come. Your stars are not mine. Today the thief shall guide your steps on the road to destiny. No trophies of my triumphs precede me, but I have lived well, and my ghost shall rest easy. Men are but flesh and blood. They know their doom, but not the hour. In this, I am blessed to see the hour of my death, to face my apportioned fate, then fall. My dreams grant me no opinions of success. Their compass ventures not beyond the doors of death. But in your face, I behold the sun's companion. The dawn of Akatosh's bright glory may banish the coming darkness. With such hope, and with the promise of your aid, my heart must be satisfied. I go to my grave. A tongue shriller than all the music calls me. You shall follow me yet for a while. Then we must part.
You may as well make yourself useful. Carry that torch and stick close. My job is to make sure the Emperor gets out of here alive, and I intend to do it. Stick close and let us do our job, and you'll be all right.
You thought we'd go down easy?
Talos preserve us.
Do your best!
There's no time to...
Die, you scum!
Prisoner! The Emperor needs help! For the Emperor! Protect the Emperor!
Just a little bit, you know? Make a little bit of some gold before I go. That kind of thing.
Hold up. I don't like this. Let me take a look. Looks clear. Come on. We're almost through to the sewers. gate is barred from the other side. A trap!
What about that side passage back there?
Worth a try. Let's go!
It's a dead end. What's your call, sir?
They're behind us. Wait here, sire.
Wait here with the Emperor. Guard him with
For
your
the
life.
blades! And for,
the
the
Emperor!
I can go no further. You alone must stand against the Prince of Destruction and his mortal servants. He must not have the Amulet of Kings. Take the amulet, give it to Joffrey. He alone knows where to find my last son. Find him and close shut the jaws of Oblivion.
Stranger, you chose a bad day to take up with the cause of the Septums. The Amulet of Kings will be mine.
Take them down.
You thought your secrets
You thought we'd
could
go
be
down
hidden
easy?
from the...
No. Talos, save us. We failed. I failed. The Blades are sworn to protect the Emperor. Now he and all his heirs are dead. The amulet. Where's the Amulet of Kings? It wasn't on the Emperor's body. Strange. He saw something in you. Trusted you. They say it's the dragon blood that flows through the veins of every septum. They see more than lesser men. The Amulet of Kings is a sacred symbol of the Empire. Most people think of the red dragon crown, but that's just jewelry. The amulet has power. Only a true heir of the blood can wear it, they say. He must have given it to you for a reason. Did he say why? Joffrey? He said that? Why? Nothing I ever heard about. But Joffrey would be the one to know. He's the Grand Master of my order. Although you may not think so to meet him, he lives quietly as a monk at Waynon Priory, near the city of Coral. First, you need to get out of here. Through that door must be the entrance to the sewers, past the locked gate. That's where we were heading. It's a secret way out of the Imperial City. Or it was supposed to be secret. Here, you'll need this key for the last door into the sewers. There are rats and goblins down there. But from what I've seen of you, I'm guessing you're an experienced bard. Am I right?
Alright, cool. Last stretch of the tutorial. Now it's time to pick my class. The major skills that will stat higher than other skills. I'm not a bard myself, but I might go assassin. Acrobats, alchemy, blade, light armor, marksman, security, and sneak. Which is fine. Thief. Light armor, marksman, mercantile, security, sneak, speechcraft. Agent. Ooh. Marksman, mercantile, security, sneak, speechcraft. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Acrobat. Blade, block, marksman, security, sneak, speechcraft. Assassin, monk, bard. Stealth. Oh, wait. Magic. Ah, okay. Spell sword. Witch hunter. Alchemy, conjuration, instruction. Mysticism, security. Sorcerer. Nightblade. Ooh. Acrobatics, alteration, athletics. Blade, destruction, light armor, restoration. Rogue. Alchemy, athletics, blade, lock, illusion, light armor, and mercantile. Armor, blade, blunt, hand to hand. Damn. Okay. Hello. Hello. Welcome, Rix. Welcome, Pascal. Welcome to the stream. we're at the tough part now of picking out my my class. Oh, I kind of want to go agent. Let's see, personality and agility, or speed and agility. Choose wisely. Absolutely. Agility and endurance. Speed and intelligence. Am I gonna go for an assassin run, though? Do I want to do an assassin run? I don't know. Cause like I know there's like, yeah, 1 hour later, yeah. Listen, I need to decide who the hero of Kvatch is, right? Like, who is she gonna be? If I'm role-playing this, right? Cause with the 360 version, I was already running the running as an Imperial Bard, right? I went with Bard because, alright, that's kind of like the default. So I wanted to go with like the default of defaults, but then this is like my like go-to build that I always do. Agility. Look. Daggers, short swords, and bows. Or personality. Armorer, athletics. Combat. Let's say blade. Oh, wait. Let's see. Acrobat. Marksman. Sneak. Alchemy. Restoration. Yeah. You know what? I can commit to that. Athletics. Oh. Odds of getting away with pickpocketing, though. Affects your ability to persuade. Restoration. Okay. Maybe not restoration, but... Athletics. Yeah, no, see, this is some key choices now. This is the real... This is really what makes... What really set Oblivion apart in terms of role-playing capability. Like, yeah, you could go with, like, any of the preset stat rolls, but here, like, this truly is what a pen and paper game is like. Like, now this is where the min-maxing comes into play. I'm probably gonna do an Alchemist-esque run, like, Poisoner type thing. It's basically Assassin. I basically picked Assassin, but I'm gonna focus on luck. Marksman, bows, mercantile. I'm gonna sell a lot of whatever I'm buying anyways, so it's fine. Security. It's nice to have. Sneak. Speechcraft. It's persuasion. I want to go for the more straightforward answers this time around, rather than me trying to, like, get the secret answers out, maybe. I should focus on Blade. Like, Blade and Block, since, like, I'm gonna get into a lot of melee. But, like, at the least, I'm gonna make sure, like, I get my arrows in first. You know what I mean? Like, that. So, I think I'm okay with this. Ranger. Yes. So, if you guys haven't figured it out yet, my go-to class in any fantasy setting is a Wood Elf Ranger. I always play as a Wood Elf. Always play as a Ranger. Or at least like some kind of bow type character, right? In my recent stints, I've been playing as other classes too, so like it's been a fun refresh to come back to my roots. I'm somewhere between an assassin and a thief usually, but in this game, being either of those actually has weight and consequences that I don't know if I'm ready to like jump into as like a chaotic good force, if that makes sense. Let's go with it.
I wasn't far off. In any case, rats and goblins won't give you any trouble. You must get the amulet to Joffrey. Take no chances, but proceed to Wayne Priory immediately. Got it? Good. The Emperor's trust was well placed. I'll stay here to guard the Emperor's body, and make sure no one follows you. You'd better get moving. May Talos guide you. By the way, thanks for recovering Captain Renault's sword. I'll see that it is given a place of honor in the halls of the Blades.
Alright, before we continue, I'm gonna end the recording because it's an hour 30 of a recording, meaning I only got 3 minutes of a non-recording in this, so yeah. But that's the first look of Elder Scrolls IV Oblivion Remake. How about that? Whew. Let me catch my breath, because that was a lot. That took a lot more brain power than it needed to. But also, it was really nice to do that. So yeah, Pascal, look at the character we have made for the stream. Look at how we do. Woo! Yeah. All right. Let me take 5. I need to use the restroom. And then we'll continue, and I will start a new recording from there for the Oblivion remaster. So please do excuse me. Clip that. Alright, there we go. And we have returned. Alright. Welcome back, everybody, to Oblivion Remake. This game just came out today. And so, like, I decided... they put it on Game Pass. I was like, alright, we're doing this. Because I started Oblivion, like, 2 weeks ago. And so now, here we are. I have a different character than what we had in the 360 version. Where in there, I was playing as a bard. I was playing as an Imperial bard. So kind of like almost the default of default characters. And then this is basically one of my many OC lineage characters that I do, where like all my fantasy characters are related to each other somehow. So this is like the ancestor to my Skyrim characters, depending on which runs I do. Basically, Archer runs in the family. I always love the Wood Elf Archer trope. Can you tell Legolas is my favorite character in Lord of the Rings? I know a lot of like dwarves get Deep Rock Galactic and stuff, but like we elves, we get that, you know. And I know what you're all thinking, but Shadow, you've started like 9 other Bethesda RPG games. I know, it's a problem. But like, there's times where I really want to savor them, and then there's times where like I want to stream them. And then there's times where it's like, I don't want y'all to miss out on whatever is going on that's happening in the game. So fingers crossed for a Fallout 3 remaster, because like, Skyrim, everybody's played Skyrim. I've beaten Skyrim once at least, but I haven't played any of the DLCs in Skyrim. Oblivion, I've never actually played Oblivion. This is my first time playing through, well, I guess first time playing through Oblivion. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. And you know what? I guess I could go for a rogue character this time, like... Oh, hi. Well. I'll take those. I mean, they're not worth shit all, but... Oh, we had some gold on him. Ah, yes, the Mythic Dawn pelts. So all you need to know about the game, you're a prisoner, you're escaping through the sewers, and the Emperor just died. And he gave you an amulet. Not just any amulet, the Amulet of Kings, which has power to it. Whew. All things considered, though, like, this is really good of a remake. Like, the UI is so much neater by comparison. And then, like, the environments, of course, like, it's given that the environments are going to get a touch-up. And then just seeing my character in the new thing. Alright, hold on. Alright. Just making use of, that I can get all my spells out. To me, the big selling point of, that I think I'm gonna enjoy, remake Oblivion more is just... Oh shit, goblin. Got it. Once more, stealth archer. I think it's fine if I'm just gonna be over encumbered and walking through, because I think that gives you all some time to like that we could like. Damn it. Got it. Actually, I think I could craft some more stuff now. Yeah, if I'm gonna be a poisoner type player, I might as well start crafting some more poisons. Damage health, restore magicka, damage fatigue, resist paralysis, damage intelligence, restore health. Damn. Okay. I don't know anything. Ooh, what's this door? The gate is sealed. Alright then. Well, that ain't happening. Rip, buddy. Oh, can I have your sword? Yes. She may be a scrounger, but you know what? It's opportunity. See, one's trying to escape Valenwood. You kind of like want to make a name for yourself out there exploring the wilds. Right? And so one of the lore for my characters is that they were like a caravan guard. And so that's kind of like how I like to imagine what this, what they're all like. Just... I remember when I wrote the character for one of my D&D campaigns, like, I wanted him to have like that tragic, like, I remember everyone that came through on the rides with me kind of thing. And so here, this character, in that same vein, would be more like... How is it? Help those along the way. I'd say that's kind of the ranger motto. Lead the way. And so I'd say like an elven scout. Nice. Alright, I think that was the last one before... Never mind. Alright. This is it. This is the end of the tutorial zone. So, before we do that... You know what? I don't need those. I don't need that. I don't need that. Unequip that. Yeah. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. And save. Alright, this is the last chance before you can... if you want to change anything before you go. That's appearance and all of that. So, yeah. But I think I'm pretty set with this. So let's go on with this adventure, and let's see where it goes. Will I follow the same footsteps as the other timeline in past version? Or will I do something entirely different? Who knows? Find out in Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. Let's go. Do you feel that? That breath of fresh air. Those first steps into the wild. The uncharted unknown. A world waiting for you to be a part of it. Welcome to Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. There's clams! Oh my god, there's clams! Oh, sweet. So, this is our hero, Centaura. We do not know what lies ahead. All we know is that it is rife with treasure and adventure. Destined for greatness, destined for glory. Please don't let me drown. Can I swim with all of this stuff? Oh, this is gonna be rich. Well then. Is that how this is gonna be? The price of avarice is a great one. Vilverin. Beautiful. I'll at least use my past knowledge to my advantage here. Got them. Well, it's not nailed down. Might as well take it, right? Boots with the fur. Oh. Ah, damn. Those aren't lavenders. We got some mutton. Beautiful. Excellent. Immortal blood. The moons and the stars were hidden from sight, making that particular night especially dark. The town guard had to carry torches to make their rounds, but the man who came to call at my chapel carried no light with him. I came to learn that Movarth Bekin can see in the dark, almost as well as the light. Excellent talent, considering his interests were exclusively nocturnal. There's 13 pages to this. I'm not gonna go through that, but I will take it though. Hindsight, I should have let them be, but truly I am a scoundrel. Oh no. Well, might as well try to find our way through. Full on gameplay purposes though, like, yeah, it was... Where am I going? Where's the road? That way. Just look at that. That fog looks really nice. I know I'm over encumbered. This happens every time. Actually, can I craft anything? Cool. Restore health. Restore strength. Fortify health. Damage health. Cool. Oh yeah, the Witch of the War Zone. I guess that's what she could be. Just be glad I didn't eat the bodies. Elder Scrolls lore is brutal. As a heads up. Well, now we get a nice brisk walk. I think it's safe to say I'm gonna end up doing a lot of the same thing that I was doing on the other character. Up to a point. But for now, I think it's fine at the pace at which we're going. Oh, you know what? I missed out on the Nern route. That's fine. I just need to unload some of this stuff and we can get on our merry way back to Joffrey. We need to go speak to the Blades. We have a duty. Okay, I thought that was a okay. For a sec.
Den of the Morning Watch, and all's well. How are you, ma'am?
Hello. Heard any rumors?
If you've got to travel, by the 9 Divines, stay on the roads. The wilderness just isn't safe anymore. We've had sightings, you see. The Daedra.
Alright.
Move along.
Well then. Daedra, you say? Excellent. Hey, a goblin. Let's goblin these. He took an arrow to the knee. It's fine. He's just sleeping. Oh my god, did I really? Got some lockpicks, eh? Nice. Nice. We're just getting a lot of cheese. Oh yeah. Actually, what time is it saying? It's supposed to be 11:30 in the morning in this game. And it's also just about 11:40 in real space. It's gonna be a minute for us to embark and travel. But let's take a moment to appreciate the music as we wander through. We heard from a friend that Cheydinhal was one of the best places to go to. Or at least, we learned it's a good stopping point. Place to catch our bearings, catch our breath, and meet the people. Although we were imprisoned in the Imperial City, just over there. It's a new start.
Speak. Duty calls. If you've got to travel, move
Got
along.
it. Well, might as well travel with you. You're going the same way as me. Can't wait till I get my own mount. We can get horse armor. I'm glad they let us like fat walk, cause oh my god. So in the original Oblivion, as we saw, if we carry too many items, we're just stopping our place. So when they said they gave this game a little bit of a modern day touch up, I'm glad they did. What the? Nice. Well, this was not your lucky day, friend. Damn. What the? Conjurer. Bound dagger. Huh. Yes, absolutely. Conjuration. I see what you mean, stick to the main roads. It's nice to see that they have good security around here. This is what I mean about being a caravaner. Helping make sure to keep the roads safe. Huh. I wonder what that is. There's so much to see and to explore. Here I am, heavy encumbered. I gotta go find some place to sell some of this stuff. Come on. I can make it. The funny part is, I'm actually just barely outpacing the security, the patrol. What are those? Those are flowers. Those flowers are pulsating. Wow. Lily of the Valley, peony. Wow. I didn't know those are collectible. Cool. Nice. That's beautiful. At least at this pace, I can, I'd say I'm still on par with how fast I was moving in the original game, maybe just a hair slower. But at least getting to move through and take our time with it. Yeah, what is that? Maybe there's like a Lady of the Lake situation here. I like to think he's my escort. He's my guide. Even though it actually, yeah. It just happenstance. We're heading the same direction. Oh. Some wild game. Got it. What a shot. Gotta keep my my hunting game sharp, you know. Yep. All right. I don't remember seeing that up there. Maybe I do. That's cool, though. Let's see. Yep. There it is. Yep, just beyond that border, Skyrim. It's crazy to think how these two different worlds, these two different games are attached by a singular universe. There's an imp over there. Can I hit it from here? Oh my god, I did. Amazing. I'm like, say what you will, but like there's something about like just the Bethesda magic that freedom to roam and wander and be as you choose. Go as you please. Oh. Of course, like a lot of games are handholdy, as some like to say, but it's not without reason though. I will admit this was an interesting choice on how they did the grab mechanic. It feels very not I want to say Genshin-y, but it is very JRPG on how they went with that. It's very gacha-y. But I get they had to give it like some kind of visual representation, like, oh yes, you've collected this material. Congratulations, move onward. Because back then, like, those things were like static pieces of the environment, right? Like, basically, if you collected it, you'd still be poking at it and be like, did I grab it? Did I collect anything? And so it would still stay in the world. Whilst that, I get it. It's a more whimsical way of doing it, which is fine. What is a bit of whimsy sometimes, you know? For everyone watching the recording, when this does go up, are you okay with this? Oh, just walking through? A gentle saunter through the forest? Until we finally get to a point where we can actually start doing things? The path to the shopping episode? The miscellaneous ASMR of me picking up stuff? The ever so reckless abandon of just wandering through the woods alone. Oh shit, more bandits. Damn. Alright, he just cleared the way for us. Wild. $4.15. Green felt linens. I'll take that. Maybe I could sell those furs, you know? Aha! There it is. Yes! Huh. But you know, this and Skyrim are really what holds over in the early days of gaming. Like, with Xbox being one of the first like home consoles of like the modern era, in that like it runs more higher fidelity games like this, like Grand Theft Auto, like Star Wars Battlefront, the original ones, where back then these were only like a few gigs worth of a game. Now these are a few hundred gigs worth of a game. In that like the quality has been upped, like by the models and by the textures and all that, but also with it there was just this certain air of naivete, I guess, in a weird way to put it, or just this isn't your typical fantasy. Like, this is like, this ain't no Disney fairy tale type thing. This is, we out here roughing in the wilds now. But actually no, that's Skyrim. But also, I'm trying to like go off the tangent of we had Warcraft, and then we had World of Warcraft. And so like in an era of, we were in the midst of a lot of like fantasy RPG games coming to just this of a 3D environment that we get to wander through. Hello.
If you want to buy a horse, go inside and talk to Tovis.
Cool. Heard any rumors
There were
lately?
lights spotted at Sundercliff Watch. That place was cursed by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Best not to go there.
I see.
Tovis knows his horses, and I'll stay with him in these beautiful creatures. Forever.
Alright. I see. Tutorial. Must admire, boast, joke, and chorus. Razor lowers this position. Do not take too long. This position increases. Potential gain loss.
We understand each other perfectly. Remarkable. I like that. A lot. That's just talk. Not now, not later, not ever. Oh, please. What nonsense. I wish I could say that. Oh, that's great. That's really too much. What a waste of time. Stop talking.
Dang, okay, yeah. My persuasion's not the best. But, you know what? That's just a mechanic I'm gonna have to learn better. The old one, okay, the new one is like, it's too clean. I'd say. Alright.
State your business.
Directions.
What are you looking for?
Tell me about the
The
landmarks.
castle is north, on the hill. The guilds and shops are west of the river. The homes are east of the river.
Any
I've
rumors?
heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration, how to cast shields, and that sort of thing. Go ahead. You're full of it. Goodness. What? Sorry. I don't get it. You've got a point. That's just not funny. No, you do. You win this one. You're pathetic. Blah. Sorry. I won't fight. Really now. You're such a charmer. You're full. What a dumb joke. I can't argue. Please. I'm embarrassed, but thank you. That's just not. I won't fight you. No, you do me too much honor. Excellent. Goodbye.
I kind of get it. Kind of don't. What time is it? 6:54. I have just enough time before the shops close. That's the bookshop. Goods and stores. Cool.
What gra Uzgash? We've got everything the adventurer needs. I'm an old adventurer myself, and I know what's wanted.
Ah, thank you. Tell me what you
I'm
know.
retired from adventuring, but you might try the old mine they call Rickety Mine out east along the Blue Road. Another possibility in that direction might be Kemen. It's an old alien ruin. You might also look at Quickwater Cave to the north. I cleared it out, but I haven't been there in years. It might have new tenants.
Nice. Heard any rumors
That
lately?
Rocknar seems a bit shady to me. He does a good job on the horses at the castle, though.
Alright.
This better be good. Remarkable. That's just stupid. Not now, not later. No more. You're frightening me. Not now. That's just stupid. I accept. Remarkable. Are you? What can I interest you in?
Alright then. Well, let's haggle. Alright, let's start with weapons. Let's sell this one.
Fine transaction.
Yep.
That's a good deal.
Iron longsword, iron short sword, iron war axe.
An excellent bargain.
Steel short sword versus iron short sword.
That's a good deal.
Let's sell this one.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Cool.
A good price for a good... You got a great deal there.
Alright, good.
That's more than I... Fine trans...
Oh. Alright, cool.
That's more than I'd usually pay. That seems a fair price. You've made a good... That's a fair deal. That seems a fair
Alright.
price.
This is what we call the
That
shopping
seems a fair
episode.
price.
Mutton, rat meat.
That's a good deal.
You think so? Alright, cool. Oh yeah, you can have this bear pelt.
A good price for a good customer.
Immortal blood. Lockpick. Alright, what else can I sell? Weapons, the goblin staff. Shock damage. Man, it's fine.
That seems a fair price.
Iron longsword. I'm pretty sure that's a two-handed weapon. I'm not gonna use that. 63. Borax dagger. I'd probably just stick with a steel short sword, honestly. They deal the same damage. Just one's heavier. Damage intelligence. Alright, you could have that. Fire shield, healing, sorcery. Night eye. Potion of sorcery, fatigue and healing. There we go. Oh no. Oh no. What else do I sell?
Thank you for your patronage.
Yeah.
I'm through talking to you.
Alright. Good. Magic. Bound dagger. Nice. Cool. Yep. That's the shopping episode at its finest. Alright, let's try to do some alchemy while we're here. At last. Oh. At last I can sprint. At last I can run. Oh. No longer are we burdened. Oh my goodness. Oh. Alright. Finally. Okay. Uh-huh. Guess we're just gonna do this. Oh no. What'd I do? Well, burden, damage ability, damage fatigue. I'm about to be heavy again. Like, I'm skirting that so hard right now. Well, that was short-lived. Damage fatigue. Well. Huh. Restore strength, restore health, restore fatigue. Restore strength, fortify personality. Alright. Let's try this again. Well, let's quick save.
What about Grauz? What? Don't try to manipulate me. Sorry, I don't get no more. Well done. I accept. I have not now. What a dumb joke. Remarkable. No more. Don't talk. That's just well done. Don't talk. Yes, yes. Sorry. Really? Interesting. No more. Not now. That's just. I wish I could say that. Don't wait. No more. You're frightening. Really? You think that's funny? Yes, yes. I wish I could say that. What a dumb joke. What nonsense. What non? No more. Well, you think that's funny? Really? No more. Sorry. Don't talk such rot. Well done. Don't, please. I'm sorry. What? That's just not funny. Whatever you want. Really? Sorry. Not now. Not whatever you want. Remarkable. That's just not. Don't talk such rot. I wish I could. Yes, yes. Whatever. Don't talk such. What a dumb joke. Really? Interesting. You think that's whatever you want. What nonsense. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Okay. There we go. Now I could sell a little bit more of my potions. Night Eye of Sorcery.
That's a good deal.
Nice. Mutton. Restore fatigue.
That's a fair deal.
Alright, what do you have for me, though? Cowl of the Druid. Damn. The stuff I sold you. Russet felt outfit. Yeah.
Tell your friends about me. Good day.
Okay, there we go. We did it again. Alright. But that's a recording's worth of part of the adventure. Now I'm kind of getting how the persuade system works. But yeah, we'll see more of this. I'm gonna do some on-stream stuff and then just kind of vibe out. We're gonna redo the Fighters Guild stuff just to kind of get us started.
Can you spare a coin?
Yes, I may.
I'm saving up enough for some medicine.
Oh?
Thank you, kind lady.
Yeah.
They say that when you murder someone, the Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep. It's how they recruit new members. All right. Don't try to manipulate. What a dumb joke. That's amazing. I won't fight you. Blessings of Mystara upon ye.
What's in the barrel? A broom, a torch, a paintbrush, gold. What's that? Russet fit outfit. Oh, I see. I mean, if I'm gonna be in town, might as well. You know, might as well look the part, right? At least stay armed, you know? Excellent. And now we begin our studies.
Yes.
They say that the priests and priestesses of the Chapel of Dibella have all been murdered. No one even knows who did it.
Apparently no one has any idea who did it. Now there's some prophet preaching doom in the streets of Anvil.
The servants of Dibella, slaughtered on the very altar of love. Truly shocking.
By the gods!
Absolutely.
Take care. Hello there. Yes?
Tertia, hi. What didn't you tell me about Shadenhall?
Did you know we have the finest horses in Cyrodiil? Right here in town? Black Waterside Stables. The best thoroughbred blacks. We're all talking about the Emperor's murder. We have no Emperor and no heir. That's never happened before. I suppose we should all be worried.
Valid.
We'll see.
Nah.
Take care.
Who are you?
Is there something I can do for you?
Heard any rumors?
I hope Otessa is taking care of herself. She's a gifted healer, and she spends all her time helping others. All right. Good day to you.
Fighters Guild. Let's go this way. I went the other way on the first time, so why not go the other way? Not bad.
What? Mariana and Sharia, hostess of Shadenhall Bridge Inn. We provide beds and food to persons of quality in the Shadenhall community. Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead. Keep it. The Count, Andel Indaris, is a Lalu Parvenu, but his steward, Naspia Cosma, does her best to coach him on the finer points of Imperial etiquette. Our most celebrated citizen is Rythe Lathandis, the famous painter. Speak to his wife, and she might let you take a peek into his studio. I spoke with Deetsan at the Mages Guild recently. I've never seen someone so happy about being in the guild. Why, yes, I do have a lovely room available for a mere 40 gold a night. Are you interested? Excellent. The room is on the floor upstairs, at the west end of the hall. I do hope you rest well. Bye.
How do you do?
Can go at first dawn. Nice.
Good morning.
Good morning.
The news from Anvil is terrible. Have you heard about the attack on the chapel there?
Bye.
Be seeing you.
What? Really?
A coin for an old beggar. Oh, me children will thank. I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about. I'm listening. Thank you. Blessings of Julianos upon.
Alright, let's put our adventuring gear back on.
On you.
I got one more thing to sell then, and then I will actually head out and start doing some dungeon diving.
Please. I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
Honestly, I'll get more out of it if I sell this one. Cool.
I appreciate your... Be seeing you.
Yes, you will. Alright. There was a dungeon I wanted to go dive. Let's go do that. Alright, so she did say there were a couple different places we could go explore. Aha. Quickwater Cave. Rickety Mine. Cabin. I'm the west. Alright, you know what? We can just run across town. That's fine.
Can you spare a coin?
This sprint animation is doofy, but it's fun.
Me children are stopped.
Are they though? Let's go. Cool. Nice. Cannot wait while there are enemies nearby. What's nearby? It's just a floating rock. Well then. Fortune lies in adventure, does it not? I should save. This is a very dangerous thing. Oh, I don't like that. Dark Guardian. Okay. Oh! Dang it. Dang. Hold on. We burned through way too many. We burned through way too many lockpicks for that. Hold on a minute. We're gonna. Hold on a minute. Nice. Come on. Got it. So that's how you do it. Oh, I see. This is a whole Temple of Doom type situation. Got it. Well, then we're gonna be dealing with that. Iron Axe, Iron Shield. You know, I'm bound to come back here later. Oh, okay. How much do I weigh right now? 136? What's the current condition of my bow? Wait. Oops. Let's go. I hear more of them. That is a pit that leads to certain doom. Let's quick save. Oh, that's it. Oh. Really? That's it? Okay. There's no treasure back here? Unless it's asking me to do like a jump here. Like a sprint jump. Which I'm not opposed to. Okay. I guess it was supposed to be a sprint jump. Ooh. What's this? Oh. Wait, okay, if this way went that way. That's the pit. Cool. Where am I now? Well. Yep. Got it. Well then. Oh, that is a shield I could sell. Oh, I see. Got it. I don't know what happened to you. I'ma stay armed. Alright, let's go loot that room before I continue anywhere further. Clogs. Lamau. Leather gauntlets. Hell yeah. Damn it. I hesitated. Got it. Nice. The 5 tenets. Brief history of the Empire. Guide to Shidenal. 5 tenets. Never dishonor the Night Mother. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Never betray the Dark Brotherhood or its secrets. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Never disobey or refuse to carry out an order from the Dark Brotherhood superior. To do so would invoke the wrath of Sithis. Never steal the possessions of a Dark Brotherhood or Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is to invoke the wrath of Sithis. Never kill a Dark Brother or Dark Sister. To do so is... Nightshade. Human heart. Got it. Ten poison apples. Let's go. Where does this go? Ladder to the Vallis Mountains. This is definitely a immediately no sense of self-preservation type situation. Hell yes. What can I drop? Oh boy. Yeah, this is all the stuff that I can make my game last even longer than it needs to. Oh boy. Well, I have no other choice. Guess we're getting out of here. I'll be fine. Well, if I'm going back heavy, might as well go back really heavy. Really goes to show, just carry what you need. But also, I guess, being the alchemist type character, I would like to have some capability in I don't know why I'm pulling a blank now. Iron mace, you say? Yeah, I think we've kind of reached the point where, like, I've exhausted everything I could say and talk about this game. Is this a way out? As we now reach dungeon crawling pace. I need to, like, jump back through the thing? Alright then. I guess if this is gonna be the case, I cannot go in super heavy anymore. Drop one of the iron bows. Alright, screw these Mythic Dawn gear. Eat that bread. Oh. Oh, damn. The human heart weighs a lot. I see. Okay, well. $154, huh? Damn. Okay, I could drop a... Oh, wait, hold on. I'm not wasting mutton on that. Oh. Alright. Anything so I don't have to waste the heart. Night eye. Resist disease, resist paralysis. Alright, cool. Now I can see, now I can run, now I can fight. Zoom in. Alright, let's get out of this dungeon. I don't think there's much more in here. Yep. I think the other way out was through that ladder, but it's fine. Alright. It was charging at me. Oh no. Oh, this is gonna hurt. There we go. This is the most squirrel brain thing I've done. Where is that deer? Oh, hey, what is this? Clouded funnel caps. Cool. Cool. Present to level 2. If you've been coasting along as if you're in a dream, suddenly facing the trials of the last few days, you've come alive. Nice. Well. Alright, cool. I'll commit to that. Save. New save. Cool. Some yarn. Some gold. Cloth on the covered pot. Nah. Oh. Looks like my VTuber has failed. Oh no. That's okay. Actually, I think we've gotten a good enough point as to like what's going down.
Hello? Who's there? Hello? Who's there?
I'll take those. Oh no. Am I over encumbered because of arrows? What is weighing me down? What else is weighing me down? Cool. Just enough. Just enough to get over encumbered again. Are you kidding me? Oh boy, we're playing spreadsheets. Oh no. Not again. You know, it's fine. I don't need to look so chic. I'll be fine. Nope.
Do your worst.
Hello, who's there?
Knock knock. Fur shield. Nice. That warhammer's tempting. Damn it. Let's see. Oh. I see. What happens if I eat a human heart? I'd rather not find out. Alright. Quick save. Let's go.
Am I supposed to be impressed?
Gotcha. Damn. Stealth Archer really is a power play. Got some gold out of it. That's nice. But God, every time. Poison apple. Nice. Sorry. Again, I just keep picking. I think it's just I have too many arrows. Oh boy, this goes deeper, doesn't it? Oh, it does. Damn. Well, might as well start collecting. Non-stop. Well. There. Is that it? I think that's it. That's all there is to this dungeon. I really would have thought there was more. That's okay. Wait, what? Oh! Definitely must have been the wind. Gotcha. Water walking potion? Nice. I have to be a notoriously bad shot if I'm gonna like miss any of these arrows. I've got more than enough. Oh, I see. That would have hurt. Especially with an old physics engine like this. Nothing over there. Plenty over here. Oh yes, I love gold. Could take that war axe to sell, but damn. Damn. Square in the chest. Got it. Nice. I got that lockpick back. Beautiful. Yep. I see them. If only there was a way I could turn off this light. That's okay. Oh, that's a lot of you. Okay. I am going to need a lot of poisons for this. Okay. Deadly poison. It's night eye. Resist fire. Resist poison. Restore agility. Almost. So I did restore health. Water walking. Just got to eat some bone meal. You hate to see it, but you know.
Steer clear.
Gotcha. All that pre-prep for nothing. Battered crate. Pickaxe in there. Tan jug. Oh no, I'm heavy because of a cheese wheel again. Of course, it's the cheese. The cheese is what weighs me down. Oh no. Once more, I am burdened by my avarice. It's fine. Okay. Really? Bone and cheese makes resist fire? Alright, I guess. Resist fire, resist frost. Let's see. Nope, not touching that. Sec. Potatoes. Oh no. Potion of Night Eye. Cool. Alright, well, I guess that's that on this dungeon. I think we've thoroughly looted everyone and everything in here. Let's say you all. I say we can go back to our, go back to town and, return with our gotten gains. Anything over here of note, of interest? Not really. Damn. Okay. I was hoping there'd be a little something more at the end of this, you know? Guess not. Well, there you have it. Looks like we leveled up again in Oblivion. So, yeah. I guess next time on Oblivion, how will we continue to the next plotline in the story? Find out right here on Shadow Wolf Gaming. Yeah, we went through a lot. I think we did plenty to begin with. I was just randomly miscellaneously running through the game. Wait. Yep, we're going back to the mines. Okay. Just empty, the dog's empty. Nothing in there, nothing in there. Nope. No, I'm heavy again. Oh, woe is me. Oh me, oh my. Oh why, oh why. Weak potion dedication. Oh. That's why. Okay. Well. Guess I'll find my way out of here. I do remember that one. There slowly comes a point where it's like, which one is it again? You realize that you're catching on to the secret of success, just a matter of concentration. Well then, now that I have some solid carry weight, 150 out of 175 you say? Well, I could pick some stuff up on the way out. Can't I? Don't mind if I do. Okay. Where is this deer going? Damn, I lost it. Parkour. Ooh, sweet. That deer got lucky. Alright, there we go.
What's this about? Yes? The Emperor and his 3 sons dead right under the noses of the Imperial Guard. It's a disgrace. All right. Good one. Please, I'm embarrassed. Thank you. You're full. That's just talk. You're full of it. That's pretty. No, you do me too much. Is that so? That's just really now. Not bad. Blah, blah, blah. What a bore. Goodbye.
Nope. Looks like she's done. Alright, let's try this lodge now.
I'm listening. Go ahead. Welcome to the Newlands Lodge. The best place to drink in Shadenhall. Not counting the chapel. I'm de Vera Romulan. This is a dark elf bar. Cursing, spitting, and screaming? No problem. Fighting is fine with me too, only the guard objects, and they'll fine you or lock you up. Not my call. Here you have your chapel-going Imperials and your chapel-dodging Dark Elves, and never shall the twain meet. The Imperials have the gold, houses, and top spots. Dark Elves like me left Morrowind and the whole priest-ridden tribunal nightmare. And we take the whole patriotic Imperial mission attitude with a dose of salt. I do have a bed available for... Walk just up the stairs there, and it's the door on the right. Thank you. Take care.
Door on the right. And with that, I think that's a good spot to put a dawn on our adventures here. So yeah, that's our kind of our first look into Oblivion. It looks pretty nice. It's definitely modernized, I'll give it that. I'll give it that. Ooh. I'll give it that. With that, I think I'll take some of this adventure on my own time as well. So if you guys want to see more of it, you know what to do. But until then, I'm gonna end the recording here. And I will slowly drift off into another stream. So yeah. I'm gonna send us all over to, I don't know who's playing right now. We're gonna go see. Alright, our good friend Nova is on. Let's go show her some love. So we're gonna go raid Nova. And yeah. Until then, have a beautiful day or a beautiful night. Sorry for the weird double stream, but you know what? I was not gonna skip out on Oblivion. Until then, peace.